Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. In this video, I will explain how Like Armor works. So this skill is a skill that you can use on 6 vs 6 map, and this is quite similar both for ROM Classic and ROM Eternal Love. The difference is just that the Eternal Love version has more updated version that the shield will be there for every 5 seconds, while the ROMC got the old version which is only 10 seconds. So this one maybe can deceive some new people, or maybe people who are not fully know how to use this, because when we see the description, even though this one can give us final damage reduction around 32% and give us shield damage, it will make our reduction attributes are limited to 60%. So this one is quite a double-edged sword that it should be not good for full support, but it will be good for DPS. So here we go. So it should be easier if I just use some illustration with numbers. So the left one, I take the 28% damage reduce skill, and the right side is taking the Like Armor. As you can see here, the final value for full support kill off character, as you can see on the left side, is quite high. But when we take the Like Armor, all of this final value will be limited to 60%, and you will get the 32% increase in final reduction with the trade-off of minus 140% on the def and MDef, and then 120% for damage reduction, 110% and for magic reduction, and skill reduction and R reduction. Also, all of them are decreased. So this one is not suitable for a full support, but if you are a hybrid type who are utilizing both of the defensive part and offensive part, this skill may be good for you. So here I will try to explain how to use this. So here, who can use the Light Armor? The Light Armor is best used for a hybrid belt type where you aim for all reduction equal to 60% and allocate the rest for the modifier other than the reductions. To build this effectively, you need to think carefully about the offensive and defensive trade-off. For example, Crusader Sacrifice build. Build around 60% reduction and then allocate the rest to HP percent and AA percent. Here is the example. So you may aware that there are some slots that are giving so many numbers of reduction, and there are some slots that are giving so many DPS numbers. So for example, the one that gives us so many reduction is usually on the headgears, for example the face and mouth. We can see that when we compare the DPS equips compared to the reduction equips for face, you see that there are only the trade-off are only 10% for auto attack increase compared to 70% for both AA reduction and skill reduction. So we can easily guess which one is the winner. And of course for the mouth, there are 5% of AA increase and compared to 25% AA reduction. And you also see here for the garment and armor, the trade-off are quite similar. That is why I will suggest you to just utilize the best slot for the reduction to fulfill the 60% of the reduction first, and then for the rest you can just pump the HP percent and AA percent for the case of this Crusader. So as for the ROMC, I believe that the Crusader Sacrifice can also copy this with this build once all of the gacha are completely available. And also maybe Sorcerer may also utilize this kind of settings, because Sorcerer have a lot of surviving skills such like the Energy Code and Warm Breeze, and While building this reduction, they can also be a killer because sorcerers have a lot of skills that can kill people, and they are really good at 1 versus 1 case. So I think that's all. Thank you for watching and see you later.